For all the people just getting here, my name's Mr. Ostrowski. Most people call me Mr. O. On behalf of East Point Community Schools, I would like to thank you for attending the 2024 East Point High School graduation ceremony. While we are waiting for students to arrive, I would like to address a few details for tonight's ceremony. First, the location of the bathrooms. To the right, just outside the arena, and back past the bleachers, you will find the restrooms. Next, please stand as the student processional enters the arena. Stay standing until directed to do so. Also, please consider the importance of the moment for everyone and have the courtesy to stay for the entire ceremony. It is distracting and disheartening for those students and families at the end of the alphabet whose people are getting up and leaving. Lastly, but most importantly, I would like to go over a few celebration practices. Please silence all cell phones. We know you want pictures for your graduate, but it's likely the pictures you will get from your seat will not be the best. Take the opportunity to enjoy the ceremony. Please stay in your seats. We have a staff photographer getting photos of the students. And we will have a live stream of the ceremony, which you will have access to after it ends. Respect the process. Celebrating as the graduate walks across the stage is important, but it's also important to all the other families and friends. You all have been waiting a long time for this moment. Do your best to remember that and keep your celebration short and sweet. There is plenty of time to celebrate after the ceremony. With all of that in mind, thank you again for being here to celebrate this special day. Now let's get ready for the graduates to enter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the graduation of class of 2024. We will now have Ayanna McMiller come and sing National Anthem.
I was finna cry, but I'm holding it back. I'ma hold it. If you want. But yeah, you...
Alright?
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
You're okay. Look up and see.
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
God got you.
Okay.
God got you.
I'm scared I'm going to just cry while I'm singing.
You can do it.
You got it?
If it happens,
Come on, I got your back.
okay.
Whew. It's your first note. Whew. I got it. I'm just scared. I don't want to cry while I'm singing. Okay. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? I'm gonna cry. Okay. And bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Okay. Rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Do so well.
Okay. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
You got it.
Okay.
You did so well. You did so well.
Thank you.
You can do it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that our dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that our present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. That's all. Who do I give it to?
Thank you, Ayana. That was so good. So next, we will have Ariana Stoling coming to give her message. You good?
For the most part, yeah. Good evening. My name is Ariana Renee Marie Stoling, and I am among the future graduates at East Point High School you see today. It's an honor to be standing here before you all during such a precious moment. As we stand here today on the cusp of a new future in our lives, I am filled with a bunch of emotions. The class of 2024 went through a lot, especially with the pandemic. We weren't able to experience high school or have celebrations of any kind, so this is kind of a big moment for us. We've laughed together, cried together, and grown together over the past 4 years. Each one of us has embarked on a unique journey, but today we come together to celebrate a collective milestone, our high school graduation. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our teachers and mentors who have guided us along this transformative journey, especially Ms. Cardinelli. Your dedication, patience, and unwavering support have empowered us to reach this pivotal moment. You've not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled in us the value of perseverance, integrity, and empathy, which will serve as guiding beacons in the years to come. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your endless love and sacrifices. You have been our pillars of strength in cheering us on through every triumph and lifting us up during moments of hardship. As we stand face to face with our future and look them in the eye, it is natural to feel a mix of excitement and anxiety. The road ahead may seem intimidating, filled with uncertainties and challenges, but let us remember that these challenges will shape us into resilient and compassionate individuals we aspire to be. As we move forward, I want to leave you with a simple yet profound message. Believe in yourselves, embrace the journey, and never lose sight of the values that define who you are. Congratulations, class of 2024. Our future awaits, and I have no doubt that each and every one of us is destined for greatness. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ariana. And now we will introduce our principal, Mr. Yarch.
Thank you.
Thank you, Talia. Good evening and welcome parents, families, community members, board members, East Point Community Schools staff, East Point High School staff, Board of Education President Mr. John Grunberg, Superintendent Mrs. Christy Gibson, and last but certainly not least, our graduating seniors of the class of 2024. Tonight we gather to celebrate and acknowledge the achievements of this outstanding group of students. I want to start by saying it is truly an honor to be the principal at East Point High School and have this group of seniors as my first graduating class. When I started this summer, I asked about the students and about the characteristics of each grade level. I was quickly informed that for these seniors, it would be the first year they would be in the building every day. Ironically, their first year in the building would also be their last of their high school career.
People were concerned about a variety of different things. What will attendance be like, since they are not used to coming to school daily? Will there be issues with behavior because now they have to see each other every day, interacting with a variety of personalities? How will they adjust to the changes in staff? All valid concerns, since the senior class is the leader of the school and sets the tone for the rest of the student body. Well, I can tell you that I am so proud to be standing here with this group of students today. What I've admired about this class throughout the past year is their ability to persevere and rise above any challenge that has come before them. Having students that have that ability to persevere or have grit is something every school hopes they will instill in their students. It is through these character traits that the ability to overcome that you will achieve success in anything you do going forward in life. Remember, you have already demonstrated success because you came out of the pandemic winners, using grit and tenacity to navigate those unknowns. I guess that was inevitable, though. You are students at East Point High School, and our motto says, once a shamrock, always a winner. For the past 4 years, East Point High School has been your home. It's been your family. I look forward to hearing about all the future accomplishments and great things that you are going to do when you leave our school. So the class of 2024, please remember, East Point High School will always be your home, and we want you to come home often. Thank you and congratulations. And although she's already spoken, I now want to introduce our valedictorian, Talia Butler.
Good evening, staff, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2024. My name is Talia Butler, and I am this year's valedictorian. I want to start by congratulating all of the graduates. Your hard work and dedication hasn't gone unnoticed, and I'm proud of each one of you. Whew. Y'all, I love y'all so much. Okay. But first, I would like to take a moment to recognize the teachers and staff. Each one of you have impacted us in some way these past 4 years. Thank you for helping and preparing us so we could be here and experience this moment. I also want to thank our parents, guardians, and family. You've supported us since we started this long journey of our school career, and we don't take it for granted. Thank you for coming out and celebrating this moment with us. To my classmates, we finally made it. After 4 years of struggle, stress, fun, tests, and watching the classes before us turn their tassels, it's finally our turn. This long journey started during our 8th grade year when our parents told us we had no school for 2 weeks because of some random virus. We didn't even realize that March 13, 2020 would change our lives. Those 2 weeks became a month became 2 months, and then before we knew it, we were out for summer break getting ready for a virtual freshman year. Our high school experience was irregular, transitioning from being in school in front of a teacher every day to having to wake up and look at a computer screen first thing in the morning was not ideal. 9th grade was a hit and miss. We got to pick whether we went virtual or face-to-face. 10th grade started off as normal. Then we switched to morning classes or afternoon classes, which consisted of Michigan Virtual, and we know how that went, so I won't go into detail. But moving on to 11th grade, we had A days and B days. Then we tried to go back to normal, but we were still on a come in whenever you feel like it schedule. Our last year was semi-normal. We got to do senior activities that the other classes were able to do, and after we took our cap and gown pictures, it started to get real. Everything started to move extremely fast, and nobody really warned us about how fast high school would pass. And now here we are, sitting in our cap and gowns, waiting to get our diplomas. When we were little, we thought high school was going to be like a fairy tale. It wasn't the High School Musical experience we thought it would be. You'd be walking in class, then boom, 10 break dancers, the drama club practicing the play, some random girl reciting the pledge. while you're playing basketball in the hallway, all happening all at once at 7 o'clock in the morning. The reality of it is, you walk into school at 7 o'clock in the morning, you see somebody passing out hot Cheetos to people on a sheet of paper, and half the kids are sleepy in first hour, so they got their headphones in. Random kids running up and down the hallway screaming for no reason at all. Teachers worried about having to cover a class during their prep hour. Security hounding us about IDs and our hoods being on. And kids standing in the middle of the hallways, barely moving or making TikToks, having to walk around the school to use the bathroom, and the yearbook committee randomly coming out of nowhere to take pictures of you. Most of us go way back. We've known each other since our days of what we know as Kelly, now East Point Middle School, and some of us met in this high school. But regardless of when and where we met, we've had each other's backs. We've all grown up in ways we probably didn't know we would. We've gained friendships, lost some, and maybe even had the same ones since kindergarten. Maybe you met some of your best friends in second grade, the end of sixth grade, the start of 10th grade. It's like we all knew of each other, but we all still had our main friends that made high school a lot easier. Regardless of who you are friends with, you were friends with, or you never were friends with, we all are lucky enough to have someone who makes graduating a little bittersweet. We have to go from seeing our homies every day to knowing there's a possibility you may end up hours away from each other in about 2 to 3 months. Whether you decide to go to college, trade school, the military, or straight to the workforce, your life depends on you now. Our family and teachers have pushed us to get to this point, and now we have to do whatever it takes to get us to be successful in today's society. We may have goofed off a lot during high school, but we got to where we needed to be. School has stressed most of us out a lot, especially our last 2 years with everybody making sure they would be able to be here tonight. We had days when we didn't want to come to school because we just didn't feel like it. A lot of days there was a huge lack of motivation. And a lot of us got senioritis in junior year, but when second semester hit, we really knew what senioritis was. We pushed through and we made it happen. We made it through all the obstacles that were put in our way. And if you're here right now, about to walk across the stage and get your diploma, this is just the beginning. Before I bring this speech to an end, I want to thank our advisor, Mrs. Cardinelli. Since you started your position as our advisor, you've made so many sacrifices for us that a lot of others don't know about. You've sacrificed a lot of sleepless nights, prep hours, time with your family, and activities with your own senior in order to give us the best possible senior year. You've had to stay persistent and stand firm on what you wanted for us, and you've had to take some heat from others while trying to fight for us. I personally can't thank you enough for everything you've done. I've enjoyed my time getting to know you and working with you as one of your representatives. And on the behalf of the class of 2024, thank you for your dedication. And to my fellow class reps, Mia, Tamar, Ariana, Christiana, Angelina, and Brianna, thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you for sacrificing some of your free time to put together the best senior year we could get. And most students wouldn't know what we had to do to make sure everything would work out the way we envisioned, and we made it happen the best way that we could. And specifically to my partner in educational crime, my class president, I'll always have your back, and don't forget it. I love you too, Buki. Graduates, congratulations on completing this milestone. I hope each one of you is proud of yourself, and I hope every student here made the most out of high school the best way that they could. And I'm so proud to represent the East Point High School graduating class of 2024 as your valedictorian and class vice president. As you turn your tassels, let it be a reminder that you made it a very long way. When you leave here today, celebrate what you've already accomplished and be ready for your next journey. Thank you. So now we will have our keynote speaker, Pastor Kevin Lancaster, come and give his message.
Good job, Jim. Thank you. Phenomenal. Let's give it up for her. Leah, you did outstanding. Well, good evening to everybody, to all ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, to all the proud parents, and most importantly, to the East Point High School graduating class of 2024. It's my honor. It's my honor. It's a privilege to stand before you today to address you. Graduates, you did it. You have made it. You might be filled with a mixture of emotions, such as pride, excitement, anticipation, and even uncertainty. You have reached a significant milestone in your lives, one of many, that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. When approached by Superintendent Gibson to be the keynote speaker, I kind of laughed and I asked her, did she make a mistake or did she misspeak? I thought she probably wanted me just to do the invocation. I asked her 4 or 5 times, and I think she got a little frustrated and laughed at me. But she told me that she had talked to the principal, to Principal Arch, and they both agreed. So I want to thank them personally for allowing me this opportunity to speak before this wonderful class. Graduates, as you reflect on your educational journey up until this point, it's essential for you to recognize the support that you have received along the way. So graduates, do me a favor and give it up for your families, your teachers, your mentors, and your friends that have played a role in shaping you as individuals up until today. Use this moment to express your gratitude to them for the love and the support that they have given you. In the midst of all this celebration, it's important to remember the values that you have, that have guided you thus far, such as learning to listen, teamwork, applying yourself, being consistent, and being on time. For many, I thought I'd say that. For many, faith has been an anchor in the times of uncertainty and a source of strength during challenges and a beacon of hope for our future. The first thing I thought about after accepting this invitation was, what would I say? What would I say that will give inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and at the same time be relevant? And I realized that I simply needed to tell my story. The first year, that's been a long time ago, but the first year as a high school student, I failed all of my core classes, and I was defined as one that was on the wrong road, wrong path. I was considered a troubled kid, a kid on the bubble, which simply means if one more thing would pop, I would fall and have a demise. I even had a teacher at one time tell me, Lancaster, if you don't get it together, you're going to either end up in jail or dead. Needless to say, I didn't like that statement, and it got my attention, and I started making better decisions. It wasn't until my 10th or 11th grade, whichever one, that I realized that I could actually learn. Might sound funny, but you have to know that you can learn in order to learn. And I became a decent student. Back then, my girlfriend named Kathy, who is now my wife, and in July we'll be married for 36 years, walked into my government class. And I did not want her to see, not that I was just only good looking, but I could be smart too. And I wanted to be a good student. It was in that class for the first time that I actually applied myself and I received a B in government. And it wasn't in gym or drafting. So that started me on a path to want to learn and to make better decisions. I realized that learning absolutely was major, but also was just as important was to have a good attitude. A good attitude was very, very important. Now, by my senior year, while I was trying to complete all my core classes just to get across the stage, I learned many valuable lessons. Something else that happened, one great thing that happened during this time, I excelled in drafting. And I became a part of a few guys at my high school that entered into a co-op program in Macomb Community College. From there, I landed a job at Ford Motor Company at the age of 18. And that job helped to pay for my college, and I became my career for 15 years as an engineering designer at Ford Motor Company. Well, after 15 years, I stepped out of that role and I became a partner in an engineering firm, one of the first 100% black-owned engineering firms in the U.S. at the time. But unfortunately, That company did not survive after 9/11. Due to the state of the economy, unfortunately, due to our lack of knowledge of what we had in front of us. That's why you want to get your education, by the way. And we had to make a choice then to close the doors. Whole lot of stories to it, a whole lot to it, but I just want to give you the highlights, if you will. I was able, because of a decent attitude, to go back into Ford Motor Company for a few years as my own boss, as a contract employee. And it was at that time I became a full-time pastor as well as a community leader. Now through my church, Love Life Family Christian Center, I'm able to share the message of receiving and sharing the love of God while being dedicated to making a difference in my community, to make it a better place to live, to work, to worship, and to be educated. I am here today to tell you that regardless of how your journey has been up until this point, you are here. You are a prestigious 2024 graduate. And I want to remind you of a few things, or tell you of a few things that I believe that can separate you from the crowd for the remainder of your life. Be it in college, trade school, being an entrepreneur, a city employee, a community leader, a pastor, or whatever you desire to do. Number one, look at the glass in life as half full instead of half empty. How you view your conditions will determine your plan of action. Don't give up, get up, and do it again. One of my favorite authors, John Maxwell, wrote a book, Failing Forward. The bottom line, graduates, is all of us, and even the people in the audience, we've all failed at something. There's nothing wrong with failing if you're ready to get up, learn from it, and move forward. I challenge you with that. Number two, possess a good attitude. In that same book, it says, your attitude determines your altitude. You can do all things, whatever you set your mind to do. Number three, be grateful in all things. Listen to what I said. I said be grateful in all things, not for all things. As long as you have breath in your body, you have a chance to make it right and to always move forward. Number four, find a mentor or someone or a group of people that you can connect to that will give you good advice, that will hold you accountable to the goals that you have set for yourself and for your future. Someone that can tell you no and you will respect the no and make a change. Number five, live generously. This is very important. We are to freely give. When you give, the law of reciprocity kicks in. What you give out, you will always receive back. So I tell you, as you give, you will receive back good measure, pressed down and shaken together. Give up your time, your talent, and your treasures. Number six, have a vision for yourself. A good friend of mine sitting to my left, Edward Williams Sr., always says, one who plans to fail, plans to fail. One who does not have a plan, plans to fail. I messed that up one bad. It is your vision that will empower your no. Your vision of yourself matters. In the scriptures it says a person without a vision will be tossed around like a reed, going to and fro. It is your vision that will give you the motivation to get up in the morning, to try another day. I'm here to encourage you that you can do it, whatever you work towards. But I've also learned these key factors that I've mentioned will separate you from the crowd. What you believe about yourself matters, and it is very, very important. Don't allow outside influences and stereotypes to change who you desire to become or how you see yourself. Take it from me. Someone who was labeled a troubled kid. Someone was looked at as being on the wrong track. Didn't know if I would make it. Someone who was told that I would either find myself in jail or to be dead one day. But today, by the grace that I've received, I'm a husband, a father, a pastor, and a community leader. And today, to top it off, a keynote speaker, addressing the most talented future leaders and world changers that Macomb County has to offer this generation, the 2024 East Point High School graduating class. I've learned that even though someone or even a community can label you with a negative label, don't allow that to stick. I was one making bad decisions. I had low self-esteem. But once I made a decision to make better choices, things turned around. No matter what labels you have been placed on you, from today forward, I label each one of you as strong, capable, and successful. I give you the label of being future change makers. Graduates, as you embark on a new chapter in your lives, hold steadfast to the values that I have shared with you today, and know that you are not alone in your journey. The road ahead will be filled with successes and accomplishments, as well as obstacles and uncertainty. Face them all with courage, resilience, and faith. Strive to make a positive difference in this world, using your talents and your abilities to assist others and to spread love and compassion wherever you decide to go. And as I end, I would like to speak a blessing over your lives. May the Lord bless you and the Lord keep you. May he protect you and shine his face upon you. May you always remember that you are the head and not the tail. You are to be above only and never beneath. You are the lenders, you are not simply borrowers. And whatever your hands touch, it will absolutely prosper. You're blessed in the city of East Point and everywhere you go. In the fields, you will be blessed. In your goings and in your comings. Even your children and your children's children, they shall be blessed to many, many generations. Now, it is by the grace of the Almighty God, I speak over you that you are the ones we've been waiting for. Make a difference in your community. Stand tall and know that in God you can do all things. God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you, Pastor Lancaster, for that message. Now we will introduce to you Astu Diallo, and she will be speaking on behalf of National Honor Society.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Asu Diallo, and I'm the Vice President of National Honor Society. Before I start, I'd like to congratulate the amazing, hardworking class of 2024. Congratulations, everyone, we finally did it. I am beyond proud of all of you guys, and every day I hope and pray you guys do amazing things with your lives. I'd like to thank my amazing parents. Mom and Dad, thank you so much for pushing me. Thank you for raising me with love and respect. You guys taught me that education is the most important key to success. You guys both did so much for me. My love and respect for you both will never end. Thank you. Now I'd like to speak about my experience with the National Honor Society. I've only been in the NHS for about a year, and being in it has given me so many opportunities, such as scholarships, service hours, and most importantly, the opportunity to be able to connect with my community and other people. I'd like to thank Ms. Cameron for being an amazing NHS leader. Ms. Cameron, I have for you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never even know about the National Honor Society. Thank you for letting me join. You truly made a big difference in my life. Now I'd like to speak about my experience as a student attending East Point Community Schools. Before I start, I want you to know that I've been attending East Point Community Schools ever since I was 5, from kindergarten to high school. After attending the East Point Community Schools for about 12 to 13 years, I realized how much love the teachers and staff have for their students. They will do absolutely anything for these kids. Every school year, my teachers made sure I was up to par. They made sure I had all the resources needed in order to become successful. Thank you, Ms. Van Herens. Thank you, Ms. Cameron. Thank you, Ms. Carley. Thank you, Ms. Jovanovski. Thank you, Ms. McCavick. And lastly, I'd like to thank our amazing school principal. Thank you so much, Mr. Yarch. You truly made a big difference in my life. My respect for you will never end. Today is the day our future begins. Some of us may become diplomats, teachers, pilots, nurses, mothers, father, etc. But most importantly is that every single one of us will make a difference in society. This is not the end. This is just the beginning of something beautiful. As we grow, we will open new amazing chapters. We will mature, we'll meet new people, learn new things, grow families, support our loved ones, earn multiple degrees. Most importantly, we will carry each other in our hearts and memories. My dear classmates, I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. We made some astonishing memories, haven't we? I will miss seeing you guys every day. I will miss speaking to you guys every day. I will just miss you guys in general. Please do amazing, inspirational things with your lives. Make an impact, become whatever your heart desires. Just know you make a difference and you'll make someone proud. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for having me. It was truly an honor to speak here today. Congratulations again to the amazing, hardworking class of 2024. We finally did it.
Thank you, Astu. Now we will have Malcolm Dancy coming to give his farewell address.
Oh. Hello. Hey. Oh my goodness, okay. Good evening, family, staff, and my fellow graduates. For those who don't know my name is Malcolm Christopher Dancy. And I'm up here because I want to take a second to give my fellow graduates a big congratulations, because our road here was not an easy one. We started high school when the whole world was scared to breathe fresh air, and it was not easy trying to start high school like that at all. Doing half school online, going halfway in person, going through way too many changes, barely being able to get comfortable with a consistent system, it was just a lot. But we were able to get through a lot because look at us here now with our caps and gowns ready to turn our tassels today. Oh my goodness, okay. People been through emotional, physical, and mental trauma, heartbreaks, dark times, and storms. And I can say personally, I am extremely proud. Even the people who I don't talk to or don't know that much, I can still say and look at y'all and say I am very proud of y'all today. Today, we end a journey, but we also begin a new journey. We move one foot in front of the other, we take a good breath, we take a sigh of relief, and we say we did it, we say we done, but we can also say we ready for the next step. As you turn your tassels, make sure they're on the right, as you turn your tassels, I want y'all to remember that everything you've been through has led to this moment, and I want y'all to be proud of yourself because y'all finally did it. Go class of 2024, woo, 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 woo!
Thank you, Malcolm. Next, we will have our principal, Mr. Todd Yarch, come back and do the presentation of the class of 2024.
Superintendent Gibson, I have the great honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the school year 2023-2024. I certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of East Point Community Schools and the Michigan Department of Education, and I request you to confirm their graduation.
I thank you, Principal Yarch. As the superintendent of East Point Community Schools, I hereby accept that the graduating class of 2024 has met all the requirements set forth by the state of Michigan, and therefore I decree that they are ready to accept their diplomas. And so I'd like to welcome up to the front this evening the Board of Education, Board President John Gruenberg, Board Vice President Dr. Cheneva Early, Board Secretary Ed Williams, Board Treasurer Robert Roscoe, Trustee Addie Richardson, and Trustee Cassie Gruenberg to support in the presentation of the diplomas this evening. Who's reading names? Counselors? Counselors are reading names? Are they coming up? And then we'll welcome our counselors up to the podium as well to support in the reading of the names. Wow, the counselors, oh, she is ready to go. Do you need this microphone, my dear? Or is there one over there? Do you need a microphone?
Am I going to give it to him here, or you, or what?
Damn.
Get in here, man.
Ready? Y'all ready? Talia Butler. Ariana Renee Marie Stolen. Astu Diallo. Malcolm Christopher Dancy. Ayana McMiller. Trayshawn Adams. Lamar Banks. Christiana Barto. William Beal. Ivory Benson. Damone Busheline. Romonte Booth. Anaya Bowden. LaRon Briscoe. Danielle Bryson. Dion Bryson. Jordan Brooks. Raymond Brown. Trinity Brown. Michelle Buck. Jack Burdick. Nyana Burks. Nisa Shawnice Burks. Makira Shatanya Burnett. Philip Kane. Shadrick Martini Kennedy. Jason Clapton. Amira Conway. Ricky Deshaun Wesley Crudup Jr. Marisha Davenport. Angelina Joe Davis. Terrence Davis Jr. Kendall Dennis. Brianna Latrice Dixon. Nyangel Ector. Alasia Fagan. Tamar Flake. Jayla Trinice Fudge. Demarie Gardner. Thomas Samuel Garner, Jr. Casey Joseph Gonzalez Williams. Kamari Kyle Hall. Betty Trinice Hancock. Elijah Hargo. Bianca Harris. Jayana Hayes. Sean Hayes. Adrian Haywood. Anaya Sabrina Herndon. Daniel Henderson. Jaden Heron Jacobs. Deshaun Hertz. Kieras Hicks. Amaya Latrina Hicks. Charisma Joy Hill. Kobe Hill. Trayvon Hill. Reagan Ho. Amari Hogans. Keon Kennedy Holman. Brittany Stina Howard. Janaya Latish Huff. Michaela Hunter. Ashayla Alicia Jackson. Kamaya Jackson. Alana Gabrielle Johnson. Arena Monique Jones. Dejan Jones. Don Diego Jones Jr.
Carol Ann Joyce Koch. Leonard Koch. Jakayla Kenny. Curtis King. Devin Comiskey. Tyrese Koger. Marissa Janice Lee. Alea Milan Legs. Angel Sparklettes Lewis. Robert Michael Lewis. Tyler Link. Demario Lucas. Cameron Elijah Martin. Nia Deshay McAfee. Mia McCoy.
Tasia Celeste McCraney. Cameron Levante Meadows. Mariah Meadows. What's your name? Raven Andrea Mosley. Miles Alexander Motley. Achilles Muhammad. Zaria Murphy. Ari Murray. Lakeisha Nelson. Curdy Angolo Eves. Civi Osborne. Kayla Marie Parson. Amaria Christia Peoples. James Phillips Jr. Deshaila Monet Pinkston. Ariana Desire Elena Redmond. Elijah Reed. Dimitri Reed. Sincere Reed. Nikayla Ross. Landon Saffold. Jade Satcher. Gabriel Scales. Shantae Amazing Scott. Stephanie Rose Sorleen. DeAndre Stewart. Kendall Sutton. Tania Terry. David Terry Maddox. Tashay Thompson. Lyric Walker. Caden Wallace. Jaden Tayon Ware. Damare Dewan Weaver. Brandon Michael Wheeler. Tyler Wiley Jones. Olivia Marie Wright. Daisy Zhang.
I want to thank all of you for coming this evening and for sharing in this special celebration of East Point students. At this time, I would like the class of 2024 to please move your tassels from right to left, symbolizing the honor of graduating. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the congratulations, class of 2024. Parents and families, please, you'll have to exit the building after the processional, please. Seated so our seniors and our graduates can exit. Seniors, please be seated. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for any reason, click the link in this video to see if my offer is right for you. We make the process of selling your house easy and simple. No commissions, no fees. We'll buy your house in as-is condition, and you pick the closing.